You make me itch. You burn my skin. Still you I want to hold. You're so sick, you make me itch. I'm tossing, I'm tired, and my fingers twitch.
Welcome back, Cheeky Burger Stain. You're on a 0-month streak.
And still you I want to hold. Take it back, too much to unpack. That hate in your head, an art that you lack. The thought of you, it burns my skin to the bone. And I can't leave you alone. You're so sick, you're selfish, it's endless. Still you I want to hold. I miss how we used to be weightless. And I can't leave you alone.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another World Cup watch along. It's been a long time since we've had a conversation, guys. We definitely weren't live earlier today. But now, how are we all doing? Thank you so much to Burgerstein for using your Prime on me. Great profile picture of Shirky, who's unfortunately not starting today. We knew he wasn't going to start, though, in fairness. Your random football. It's a very good pull. It's Ashley Cole. Very, very lovely pull there. How are we all doing? Big game today. Big game. We got France versus Senegal. I was saying earlier, this could be certainly player for player the highest quality game in terms of the individual players, because both sides have got a lot of very good players. There's lots of either current or former Premier League players playing for Senegal, for example. Of course, there is Mendy, there is Diouf, there's a very highly regarded Kamara, there's Gana Gueye from Everton, there's Sarr from Palace, who's a very lovely player. Jackson, shout out to him. Sadio Mane is still going, 34 years old. There's another Gueye on the other side of Kamara, and Koulibaly still going at 34 years of age also. So yeah, Senegal, very threatening side, probably going to finish second in the group, which is a shame for the mighty Norway. And France are France. They have maybe the strongest squad in the entire tournament. Definitely the most potent attacking threat. I mean, they're starting with Doué and Dembele and Mbappe and Elise, but they also have to potentially bring on. They have Shirky, they have Zaire-Emery, they have Barcola, and Mateta, they have Akliouche, and they have Thuram. So they do have a lot of offensive options. Question marks maybe about their midfield pairing. It's Rabiot, Tchouaméni, but Rabiot is always picked for the French national team, and I think that there's always a reason for that. I think it's I don't really rate Rabiot that highly, but I think that he's a really stable piece of a jigsaw rather than necessarily anything in his own right, if that makes sense. So he's sort of like the glue in a way, because yeah, that's the sort of the player he is. Yeah, was he in our academy or something? Yeah, so that's the thing. Tchouaméni exists. He's a good player as well, of course. Is Camavinga injured? Is he not available? He's not picked. Was he injured, not taken? I don't know. Anyway, there's no Camavinga. There is, however, Kante. Big up to him. And yeah, to be fair, the deeper midfield options are a bit more limited. I guess Zaire-Emery could play there also. My Nana LNobbins is in goal. Crazy. Centre-back pairing with Upamecano Saliba is very, very nice. Theo Hernandez is now playing in Saudi Arabia. So not really sure what that's all about. And then we've got Koundé, who also exists. So very, very strong team.
Big up, Nobbins. Hope you are well. Let's be real, France win this, but don't keep a clean sheet. 3-1 prediction. Can't wait to see Nana Nobbins.
Yeah, she's lost a lot of age, but there we go. She is there, and she is ready to go. But yeah, how are we all doing today? Welcome, welcome. If you're watching on the YouTube, go, Cleesh, a pundit. Love that. Cleesh is a very, very intelligent chap. Speaks very well on football and analysis generally. So big up to Cleesh. He needs more airtime in the broadcasting sphere, I would suggest. Yeah, she's going to be in goal, Emperor Ink. My Nan, in goal for France today. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Camavinga just wasn't picked fair enough. This is Didier Deschamps' final ever tournament, I believe, as well. So, I mean, he's got to back-to-back finals in back-to-back World Cups. Can he do a third? Hopefully not. It'll be a little bit boring. I like to see different people, but there we go. Good evening to you, Nunes. Do you see that Ferran Torres was so frustrated after Spain drew? They shot. Oh yeah, I did see that tweet, Zendy. Yeah, I thought that was quite funny, to be fair. After the stream, are you staying up to watch Big Earl score 5 goals? I don't know, because I need to get up quite early tomorrow because we need to go to. I'm going suit shopping for my wedding suit potentially. We're going to scout out this quite fancy place in Wilmslow, which is a very fancy area. It might not be the one. It might not be the one because they don't do this. Well, they do this bespoke, but their bespoke ones are way too expensive. So it would have to be just like a tailored one. And there's another place I was looking at which does do bespoke, which is more so in the budget. So we'll have a look to see what sort of purple suits they have, because I'm after purple. And there we go. There we go. So, but that involves an early start. So maybe I'll have to watch it on catch-up or just watch the highlights. Clichy or Sanya? Give me Clichy all day, every day. All day, every day. Is Zidane? I guess Zidane taking over would make sense. He hasn't had a job since he left Madrid, right? I think that's the thing. My score prediction, Marvy. I'm gonna go for France to win 2-1. 2-1. That's what I'm gonna say. What are your guys' score predictions, though? Let me know. How on earth was Iran versus New Zealand the best match yesterday, by the way, says Al? How you doing, mate? We'll have you on refereeing standby. Shirky not starting. Oh, yeah. Again, we knew that Shirky wasn't going to start. We knew that Shirky wasn't going to start because Dembele exists and Mbappe exists, and you're not going to shove Shirky out at left wing. That would make no sense. So that is a thing. Low key, high key. Drop Mbappe. Pop Dembele up front. Play Shirky behind him. Low key, high key. That's what I think would be really, really fun. There we go. I'm not the best man for anyone as of yet, Cheeky Burgerstein, but I'm a groomsman at one of my friends' weddings, but I'm not a best man. 1-0 to France's Owl. There you go. 1-1. I'm saying 3-1. I do hope Shirky can be involved at some point. That would be very, very fun. I need a Senegal win. 1-1, says Nunes. 3-1 Shirky go off the bench. Yes, love that prediction. Mbappe never letting Shirky start. No, indeed. And Jai on the bench. Oh, yeah, of course. That's a shame. We can't even do Njai watch. Well, hopefully he comes on at some point as well. Is he on the bench? Yes, he is on the bench. Cool, cool, cool. So maybe he can appear at some point. But it's tricky to displace Sarr, who is a very good player. And obviously Mane is a thing. Also the veteran. Good evening to you, Dave. Predicting a stinky 2-all. I mean, that sounds like quite an entertaining game, in fairness. Mid-key. Who do you think will be young player of the tournament besides Yamal? Okay, because I was probably just going to say that. It totally depends on like how far these teams go, don't they? I guess I will say Boadi because I've predicted Morocco to go very, very far. So I guess I'll do that. I'd love it if it were O'Reilly, though. Yeah, because it's coming home. And the mighty England, we're in action tomorrow. We will be there. We will be live for that. It's a 9 p.m. kickoff, which is a bit annoying. I'd rather it just be 8 p.m., but whatever. So we will be there for England, Croatia, the final group. Finally, we'll get to see England play and see whether they are going to be good or whether they are going to be stinky. We shall see. We shall see. Sar's better in larger spaces. That's fair enough, True Citizen. That's a good assessment. Is a double gay pivot? No, you're not wrong. Can't wait to see Big Erling score 6 goals today and go deep in the tournament. That would be very, very lovely. I need to see some serious stat padding from Earl today, in all honesty. I need to see some serious stat padding. Just go for it. Is it raining in Manchester? Not right now. Not right now. What are thoughts on Spurs getting Sensi, Van Hectenali, and Savio? It's a lot of players, isn't it? There's a lot of players. You need to chill. You need to chill. You'd assume that they aren't going to be in a relegation fight with that collection of players, but you never know. I don't know the last time I was this excited to watch an England game. I'm always full of hope. You know, that's the purpose of being an England fan. It's all about believing and having hope. That's all it is. That's all there is to it. We're just like looking at the controversy in the Senegal-Morocco AFCON final. Hooray for France, Norway. We will be there on, 26th of June. Big up. I've not seen enough of Bouadi to make that assessment, or indeed enough of Mazza to make that assessment either, to be honest with you, IDK. Hello to you, Johnny. Deschamps should just run Mbappe up top, Dembele left, Elise right, Shirky in the middle. That's fair enough. That's another way to do it. But is there enough balance in that team? I don't know. Maybe that's what Deschamps thinking. I hope Shirky can come on and do something. That would be very, very fun. That would be very fun. So Senegal won the game, but then they got stripped of it and given to Morocco. That's what happened. Crazy. Crazy. No, I know nothing, and I'm sure that we may never even see him in a City shirt. I suspect that he'll immediately get sent out on loan somewhere, and then we'll see. Who was that Claudio Gomez guy who we signed from PSG years ago and played like a minute for us in a Community Shield, and we never saw him again? I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen like that, but it seems to be more of a City group signing, and then you see how they develop, rather than like he's going to have a meaningful impact in our squad at all. No, this is really weird. If you're going to lose Livramento, a fullback, you don't bring in like a centre back who can sort of half play at fullback. You probably bring in another fullback, don't you? Like Lewis Hall or something. I know it's not a perfect like for like, but why wouldn't you just bring up Lewis Hall? I just don't get that at all on any level. I think that's a bizarre shout. And what does it now mean? Hopefully it doesn't play in minutes. But like, what if Reece James does get injured? If Reece James gets injured, who is the option now? Now that Livramento's injured, who else is in the squad? Hello, Village. How are you? Who else is in the squad though? Spence. Oh God. Right. Okay. I just don't get why you wouldn't bring in an actual fullback like Hall or Trent. I get that Tuchel fucking hates Trent for some reason, but you don't have to. You can have Trent in the squad and not start him. You can have him there as an option. I don't agree with the Trent exclusion at all. I wouldn't necessarily start him, but take him. You never know. Yeah, but again, Kwanzaa's a centre back. He's a centre back. What if I need an attacking option there? I just don't get why you wouldn't bring Trent. And if you want to, don't start him, but just have him in case like you're losing 1-0 and it's the 80th minute and you need a goal. What harm is there in bringing on Trent? Answer, there is none. Because you're losing anyway. So just do that. So it's a weird exclusion, I think, but we'll see how we get on. Here's a fortune for just a guy. Working out the kinks today will make for a better tomorrow. A stitch in time saves 9. There you go. Yeah, well, I think it's better that than nothing. But, you know, it's whatever. It's okay, guys, because it's coming home anyway, so it's irrelevant what squad we took, yeah? Because it's happening. For realsies, for realsies. Figure Tuchel will call up Trent or Hawk. Yeah, that's what I mean, John. I totally agree, Dan Burn right back shifts. Hello. Hello, hello. Damn right, says Marvy. Christ, that was just the worst. Some of the worst coaching I've ever seen in a tournament. I don't care that we got to a final. Southgate was properly garbage. Properly garbage. That setup. Fortune for Village. The expanse of your intelligence is a void no universe could ever fill. Jesus. Why is it having to go at you? It's basically calling you a massive idiot. A void no universe could ever fill. It's calling you empty-headed. Fair enough, it's not even a fortune, it's just an insult. That's crazy. Good lord, good lord, good lord. Yeah, I agree, IDK, but I'm also happy he's not going for reasons I've said before. Big up to you, Tom. How are you? Yeah, I know, right, JS. The idea of having Foden on the left wasn't a bad idea because he played a lot of football out of possession on the left, but then he had the false winger system. Instead, we had Trippier doing that, and there was just no connectivity because Trippier's not that sort of player, so it just made no sense. It would have made sense if you had a Luke Shaw do that or a Lewis Hall do that, but we had Trippier who isn't left-footed doing that, and obviously it didn't work. So it's very, very weird. Very, very weird by, I was going to say Tuchel then, by Southgate. 60 years of hurt. Hey, it's there. 60 years of hurt so far. That's what's going on. Yeah, Mbappe will be the record goal scorer in World Cups, won't he? He's already at 12 and the record is 16. Jesus. Hello to you, Kante. No, you can't get a refund, I'm afraid. No refunds here. No. Not even backhanded. No, indeed. Yeah, lots of French players do have an African background. Absolutely, Marvy. Absolutely. You're getting the idea of Schalke. It's not tactical, it's logistical. I don't know what that means. What's the logistics of bringing in a non-fullback to replace a fullback? What are the logistics? When there are other fullback options available, I don't understand. What's the logistical explanation for doing that? I don't get it. I don't know what that means. Let me know. What we're feeling today, boys. Oh, if I said that, I'd be cancelled. No, I wouldn't. I lied. I was making a masturbation joke. It wasn't very funny. Sorry about that. I'll never do it again. You can't get free anything, Village. You can pay for it, you little bastards. Big tournament for Dembele due to how disappointing he's been in the past for France. Yeah, good point, Mark. Yes. Would you take a World Cup meme for England but City get guilty? No shot, not anymore. No. People think it's logistical because Chalobah was on holiday in America. It's the stupidest argument I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't accept that they couldn't have shipped another England player in the available time. I don't agree with that at all. I'm not having that. I'm not believing that for a second. Not for 1 second. Not at all. In 24 hours. So we're supposed to believe that within 24 hours a situation could have been fast tracked for a player who wasn't on holiday in the US to go. I'm not having that. No. Not having that at all. Sky literally reports it. Yeah, and I'm denying that. I'm saying that there is no way that I'm accepting that you could not have got another player in an English fullback to get to the US within 24 hours. Are we seriously saying that is the case? I'm sorry, but that is bollocks. No shot. No shot is that true. I'm not having it. Oh, bloody gay here right back. No, indeed. Absolutely. India reckons Trent's going because nobody knows where he is. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Chalobah hanging outside the England-USA base. Yeah, that's just a ridiculous story. There's no way that's real. Yeah, not true at all. Flights to USA are 8 hours from Europe. Fairs. We couldn't phone Trent and go, fancy getting a 7-hour flight. You have 17 hours to pack. Yeah. I'm not having that at all. Not having it at all. Indeed, Emperor Inc. Indeed. Tuchel said it was either Livramento or Hall, and how Livramento was injured, he doesn't pick Hall. Genius. Genius. Because Indy's not a real fucking journalist, so he's not a real a credible source, that's why. Like, he makes shit up for vibes. Hello to you, Jaycon, how you doing? That's crazy, Village. Oh, dearie me. That's so funny. They didn't know where Trent was. That's class. I mean, Reece James we're playing at right back, Liam, but hopefully we don't have to worry about the right back situation. Hopefully it's just Reece James and he's able to have an injury-free tournament, but it's Reece James at the end of the day. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. French players are coming out. I think I do quite like a collar kit. What are your guys' thoughts on collared kits? I think they're very hit and miss. But I think that, generally speaking, if done well, they can be very beautiful. What are you guys saying, though, for collared kits? I know some people aren't big fans of them. What are you guys saying? Jack, thank you so much, matey. 30 months is insane behaviour.
K1, you're on a 30-month streak.
You're a random footballer. Well, someone was asking about Spurs' purchases earlier. It's Daniel Levy. Big up. Big up for that pull. I mean, I can be happy for Chalobah, IDK, but I'm not happy he's in the squad, to be honest with you. As like an England fan, I'm not that interested. TBH. But hopefully James is just fine. Hopefully he's fine. Thought last minute tickets might drop in price, but still the cheapest tickets for Iraq, Norway is about $350 for shit seats. Jesus, man. And you got Infantino or Tano, or however I pronounce his name, coming out and talking about the empty seats. It's just embarrassing. England to beat Croatia 3-1. Love that from you. We will be streaming that tomorrow. But today, we got France, Senegal. That's what's going on. You love a collar kit. It's cute, he says Liam. Yeah, we just need 8 games, exactly. Just lock in with your fitness for a second. The collars on our black kits are nice. I know, it is very much so, yes, indeed. Waiting for my Algeria call-up. Excellent. I checked earlier Argentina games, cheapest I could find was $7.50. It's just stupid, isn't it? It's just embarrassing. I just don't understand. Well, I do understand because they don't care. But it's just pathetic, isn't it? Just pathetic. And then, like, what, today it got announced that Donald Trump is going to celebrate the World Cup trophy with the players. It's like a fucking fat toddler, isn't it? Just like a fat, balding toddler with a shit toupee. It's just, yeah, it's just so weird. It was so, like, cause so I'd never seen the Club World Cup celebration, you know, when Chelsea won it, because I didn't watch the game at the time anyway, and I therefore didn't watch the trophy lift and that sort of thing. I rewatched it like for the Maresca video, and I obviously wanted to get clips of the Chelsea team celebrating, and it was just so surreal to like have him there, just like stood in the middle when the whole team is celebrating. If I were like the captain, I'd be like, can you please fuck off? Like, we're trying to celebrate. Can you please piss off, mate? And I would refuse to lift the trophy until he fucked off. Like, what are you doing? Well, yeah, we obviously know he's a fucking narcissistic fascist twat, but yeah, I was as if he like couldn't get any weirder. Like, well, anyway, was Palmer? Well, big up to Cole Palmer. Sign him back just for that. Big up to him. Yeah, Fenway. Le Bleu. He is. Yes, he is. He's a literal felon. Never forget. Never forgetty. What if Trump offered me a millionaire job? I literally don't know what that means, Zendy. He'd still be a fat fascist that I hate. So, you know, I probably hate him more because he's my employer. Oh dear, yeah, narcissistic, fat, rapist, prick. That's what he is. That's what he'll forever be. I want to see Trump throw a mini tantrum. Can you imagine? It'd be funny. I know the English translation of like the first line is something like "Arise, the children of the motherland," and that's all I know though. Yeah, the French national anthem is very traditional and classic. I feel like it's like upbeat and happy. It's good. Shoki's not starting, Blake. Nah. I didn't think he would be either, in all honesty. Didn't think he would be, to be fair. He didn't run in the end, did he? Because of illness or something. I hope Chelsea score a touchdown. Oh, people of Kansas, it was great. I gotta lift a trophy before Kamala, sorry. I can't do the accent, obviously. I tried to do the little thing. I can't do it, though. I'm not very good with voices or accents or just anything. Right. Let's lock in, guys, and hope for a beautiful time. I mean, many are, Dave, but I tell you what, some of them have appeared in the Epstein files, and others haven't. You know, so that there are like it's like the thing of like nearly every single country is horrible in one way or another, but there are still levels of degree, aren't there? You get me? Look at that man, he's very passionate. What boy? Shochu says it. 2-1, that's what the score is going to be. 2-1 to France. Senegal are going to give a good game. It's going to be very entertaining, but for Senegal anyway. But I think the France will be too much. You had a fancy jammy dodger. Excellent work, Liam. Excellent work. I can't remember the last time I had a jammy dodger. I remember only really liking jammy dodgers, never really loving them or anything like that. Yeah, indeed, Fenway. And like, I'm sure like even that, so for example, like, you know, nowadays, like Norway's a very progressive, lovely country, but you dig into like their history and they displaced a lot of native people and that sort of thing. So every single nation has this to a degree, but again, it's not a what about this. It's not a case of whataboutism. There are levels of degree. Of like how awful. It's not the case of, well, they're bad, therefore everyone's bad. No, that's not how it works. Like there are levels to this game, you get me? Who's that kneeling down? Oh, it's a flag man. Understood. Salt Bay. I can't even remember that. Nothing's for US president. Oh dear. Is Theo Hernandez a fake footballer? He might have been, but I did like, especially when we were after a left back, like I did watch a fair amount of him when he was playing for Milan. So I don't, he's like on the edge, isn't he? He is on the edge, I would say. Now he's gone to Saudi, he has erred into that area, so you might be on the right lines there. I scored all the goals to help the team. Wait, I can't do the voice. I can't do the voice. Probably, Fenway. Probably. Would not surprise me at all. No, I've not done that. Although the video did pop up on my recommended. It was like a drama video essay channel that I've seen before. I think I watched them when the whole Pirate Software debacle was happening. I never heard of Pirate Software, but I was like, oh, I've got time to kill whilst building my Lego Jabba sail barge. What's going on? No, I do still need to do that, I'm afraid. There we go. Good work, Jack.
I scored all the goals and to help the team win the World Cup, and now I will lift the World Cup trophy because I deserve it.
Oh my God. Christ. I'm still pissed at Theo Hernandez for swiping Saka in the last World Cup. Oh, no, I know. Yeah, that goal should not have stood. That definitely shouldn't have stood. Totally agree. Saka was fouled. He just was. He just was. I'm not salty about it. Yes, I fucking am salty about it. Would we have lost anyway? Maybe. Maybe. But he was fouled. And that matters in a fucking World Cup quarter-final. So, you know. I am very interested, Al. I do need to sort it out. I do need to sort it out. Really, True Citizen. That's great. I know, right, Jack? He's playing in Saudi as well, yes? Al Ali. He's 34. They've got a lot of Saudi league players, actually, don't they? They've got Mendy, they've got Koulibaly, and they've got Mane. So 3 starters, at least. I mean, if you include the French team, that's 4 players who are playing in Saudi. Crazy. Village, don't, if you have to ask the question, don't even say it. Thoughts on the USA performance? Yeah, it was good. Yeah, very good. Who is a player that people rate, but when you watch them, they're bad? We're about to kick off, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, we've kicked off, and they've done the fucking PSG thing. I hate that. Fucking hate that so much. I loathe that as a strategy. Oh, well done, France. You could have had a kickoff and actually had some possession. Instead, Senegal have it in your own half. So that was a great start, wasn't it? Well done. Bastards. What do you think about the hydration breaks? Do you mean the ad breaks, Joshua? Yeah. They're stupid. And yeah, there's been like a really good tweet showcasing the momentum shift whenever there's a hydration break. That Belgium game yesterday against Egypt, for example, Belgium just score a goal. They're back in it. Lukaku gets the ball out in it. They want to go straight to the halfway line. As it's crossed by Senegal. Really well defended, actually, by Hernandez. And now the momentum's just dead. And it's gone. So yeah, it's a load of horse shit, unfortunately. FIFA are greedy so-and-sos. So there we go. It's a great question, KX. I'm in 2 minds. Fucked over Curacao as well. It's doing to lots of teams. Just stupid. And it's just so transparent, and the fact that they even have the gall to try to trick us when like it's really cold outside and the stadium's shut. And now that's the end of the first quarter. Let's go to the ads. Yeah, how about you shut up? How about you shut up and put my fucking football in the bag? Put my fries in the bag, put my football in the bag. You fat wanker. Anyway. It's a corner for Senegal. It's whipped. It's straight to... Oh, my nan's on the floor. LNobbins. Okay. It's her birthday this weekend, guys. That'll be lots of fun. What happened here? Germany steps on his own goalkeeper and he's bought himself a foul. Hello? VAR? Hello? Mistaken identity? Question mark? No? Come on, I'll sort it out, mate. What's going on? He trod on his own bloody teammate, Toby. What's the world coming to? How you doing, mate? What's the meaning of this kind of kickoff? The theory is that you gain territory and you can immediately press your opponent. That's the theory. So if you're a really good pressing team, you might want to do that because now you put your opponent into a position where they're in their own defensive third and maybe you can win the ball back in a dangerous area. I think that's the idea of it, seemingly. But I don't like it. Oh, here we go. Mbappe in behind. The touch is slightly too heavy, though, and Senegal can sweep up. Slightly miscontrolled by Kylian. Rabiot wins it back. Excellent. Never mind. He commits a foul. Fair play. Love that from you, Blue Net. You are a true Shirky believer, just like me. True, Fenway. Very, very true. Shit theory. It's definitely a shit strat. I do know that much. I do know that much. Dog shit kickoff strategy. I don't like it. I've no idea. I don't even know, mate. I don't even know. I don't know. Like, by that logic, shouldn't you just be twatting it into touch every single time? I just don't get it. I don't like it. And again, I don't care if it works. I don't care if it gets results. It's like Kane playing as Pirlo. I don't care if it works. It still annoys me. Okay? This is like my old man coming out. All this modern playing out from the back. It just annoys me. That thing. And I get it, it's my own problem, but I don't care. I don't care, it frustrates me. Oh, shut up. Is there an effective way to end the Americanization of society? No. No, there isn't, to be honest with you. Again, it's just about questions of degree, isn't it? The idea is that you catch them off guard from a kickoff. They haven't set to counter, so when you counter press, you can force a more important turnover. Yeah, again, I get the idea. I think it's dog shit though, and also the novelty wears off. Like, we know that PSG do it all the time, for example. Now we know that France are going to do it all the time. It's like, careful guys, they're going to kick it into touch and give us the ball. Oh. Oh. How will I cope with such a fierce strategy? Pissing me off. Both. I don't like the idea of it because I've not really seen it work. And also, I don't like the concept of it either. Even if it does work, I don't like the concept of it. So both. I don't think it's the best kickoff strategy. And even if it is a good kickoff strategy, it pisses me off. So it's a double-pronged reason why I'm upset. Hello to you, Eugene. How you doing? Well, the only teams I've seen do dick all. Like what Arsenal did in the Champions League final. That fucked me off as well. Where they just kick it up for a second ball duel. I'm like, this is disgusting. It's absolutely vile. Oh, oh, lovely back heel, though. Oh! And it might be... Oh, that's a really good defending by Upamecano. Excellent defending. That's fantastic. The reason why you scored a goal was not because of that, Toby. Shut the fuck up. It had nothing to do with that. Yeah, okay, you lost the Champions League final. Like 120 minutes after doing that. Come on, man. Why are you trying to trigger me? Why are you trying and succeeding in triggering me? What's going on? Oh. Yeah, Upamecano, really, really solid. Excellent defending there. Because he was through. He was in. He was in. That correlation does not equal causation. That the kickoff was nothing to do with that goal, Toby. Come on. Literally zero impact on the goal. That's offside, is it? Yep, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, Sarr was in. Sarr was ready to pop off. Shirky not playing for Algeria will be one of the worst things football's done to me as a City/Algeria fan. We'd win the World Cup with him in our squad. That would be very, very fun, wouldn't it? But there we go. I know it didn't, Toby. I was doing a joke because of your silly comments, so I was doing a silly thing in return. It didn't contribute to anything. It didn't contribute to anything. No, yeah, but I said it as well. And yeah, True Citizen was also joking. Yes, everything is about me. I love you, you little bastard. Was Shirky born in France? I think so. I'm assuming he has like Algerian heritage though. I can double check. I will get very jealous. He was born in Lyon. So there you go. So he must have a... Oh, Narcissist. That's a great slander name. Excellent work, Jack. That's really good. I predict Shirky will play himself into starting 11 by match 3. I hope so. I hope so. In order... Right, so realistically... The goal, obviously the goalkeeper, the back four, and then the two ahead of them, that's not going to change. So it's one of the front four that changes. What is the most realistic scenario that gets Shirky into the sides? And not just like shoehorned in, like just generally. Johnny said it earlier. Do you drop Doué, put Dembele on the left, and then put Shirky centrally? Yeah, for France, Toby. Yeah. Because Mbappe's going nowhere. Like, obviously. It feels like the only potential one is the one that Johnny suggested, where Doué goes off, and then you move Dembele there. And then you put Shirky where Dembele was. Otherwise, you're shoving, like, Shirky out wide. But Toby, but what would have to happen for it to happen? Because I agree, I don't think he will start. But what would have to happen? Yeah, because Elise, I feel like ain't going anywhere. Mbappe ain't going anywhere. Doué to lose a leg fest. That does seem to be the only half viable strategy, doesn't it? So what we need, guys, is for Doué to be absolutely garbage. Basically. That's what we need. Excellent work, Natando. He's so right. Hello, Rodo. He's a big boy, Elise, isn't he? But yeah, we need Doué to be a proper detriment to the team. Like, he needs to be beyond dog shit. So that's what... So we all need to have a Doué agenda from now on, yes? Senegal give it away. It's tidy footwork by France. I do like the fact that the French kit is just the French flag from top to bottom. That's gorgeous. The blue kit, the white shorts, the red socks. That's very, very clean. Very, very clean and lovely. All for Shirky to be incredible. And like cause a headache. Yes. Come on, Doué. Yeah, I need more, because if Shirky's good when he comes on, Deschamps might just view him as, see, he's great coming off the bench. Oh, ball into Mbappe again. His control lets him down. Koulibaly can clear. Yeah, exactly. All my homies hate Doué, honestly. It's a very good point, Nunes. It doesn't have 3 fucking lions. It's got a cock on it, though. It's got a massive cock on it. So it's got that going for it. You know? Jack, you don't like Elise, do you? Oh, no, sorry, you don't like Yamal. Thoughts on Spain, Cape Verde draw from yesterday? I've still not caught up on the highlights. Big up to Cape Verde for doing something, though. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Oh, it's a nice ball. Rabiot. No, not wanting to find Hernandez, who was ahead of him. I thought you didn't like Yamal and you liked Elise. Don't you have an agenda against Yamal because you think Elise's better? Is that not a thing? Did that not happen in like the Champions League knockouts? Where you were like, Elise would never or something? Is that not a thing? I made that up. No, I know. I thought that you were in a cheeky way, obviously, and not seriously. I thought you were just like saying, like, see, like, look, my goat winger would never struggle like this. How does one start to dislike a player? Oh, Dembele, bad ball. Cherki would never. I tell you what, the alternative is Dembele plays like dog shit, I guess. Like absolute dog shit. But again, I don't think he displays him in any event. So that's a thing. Well, yeah, well, on a personal level, yeah, if they do something horrible off the pitch, but I mean like more so on it. I'll dislike a player if they cheat, or if they're, or like if I just think they're dog shit. It's like Munier. Oh, great turn by Doué, unfortunately. Bastard. He got fouled though. You see, Cherki would have turned and got away with the ball. So shut up, Toby. Oh, we're talking about players here, actually, not clubs. Yeah, Savic is a prick. Højbjerg is a prick. Cheating. Bastard. Yeah, exactly. My goat Cherki would never. He'd have progressive carried the fuck out of that exchange, honestly. My favourite stat on the Spain match was that... no, I don't pronounce his name whenever I see it. Oyarzabal didn't have a touch for the first 30 minutes. This didn't have any wide threat either. That's what you get when you had, like, what, Gavi and Ferran Torres, was it, out wide? Something like that. Oyarzabal. I said all right, then, to be fair. Oyarzabal. This would be a draw. It could be. 15 minutes have already passed, you know. We've already had 1/3 of the first half. So far, both teams have threatened to run in behind, but defence has held stern so far. Here's Elise. There's lots of very nice first touch play from France, I must say. Lots of nice connections. That wasn't one of them, though, straight to the goalkeeper. Did he actually, Nunes? Out again, I've not seen it yet. More emphasis on the R at the end. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. The American accent sounds cringe. I mean, it's supposed to be, so that's good. Yeah, exactly. If they're a knobhead, then yeah, they can hold that as well. Or if they're just out to injure players, you know, like, to be fair, Harry Kane does that a lot, doesn't he? Little bastards. Bad ball, straight to my Nan. Immediate throw. Good release. Dinner. Shut up. Oh, dear. Yeah, will any nation be able to keep out this French attack for an entire 90 minutes? It's the best attack at the tournament, right? Certainly in terms of the names, I don't think there's anyone really that close to them. Yeah, definitely. Again, like Cherki's on the bench. I think Cherki would be starting for the vast majority of nations. That's how good the depth is, Jesus. Yes, Rashford, Kane, Saka. Love that from you. Love that. I didn't even realise he celebrated that bicycle. That's a shit move if that's the case. The problem with Spain is like the striker situation doesn't move me as much. Germany propaganda. Love that from you, Jack. Is Elise standing up his man. Mbappe trying to make a run in behind. Dembele just behind. Look how advanced the fullbacks are, Christ. Koundé so high and wide. Rabiot into Doué. He's got two players here. Easy into Hernandez. So many rotations in this French attack. Very, very fluid and fun. Bodies in the box. Oh, Dembele had a shot. It's blocked easily, though, and cleared. It's all France at the moment, though. It's just France have the ball, have a shot. How long can Senegal do this? French team is overrated. You can't start 8 attackers, so why does it matter if you have that many? I mean, they can start 4, and they're all excellent. I think that's the question, isn't it? And it's also a case of depth as well. Like, if a player's getting tired, you can bring on a player and still have an excellent option there. Yeah, but Spain had no actual wide threat, did they? For like 90 minutes, whereas France have fucking Elise. And Doué, it's a shit cross. It's a goal kick. Come on, mate. You're better than that. You're better than that. The midfield isn't as strong as it used to be, like when they had, fucking Kante in it. Kante Pogba. What a great through ball that was, though. Shame the cross was dog shit. From Sarr, I think that is it? Should be doing better there. Yeah, Kante's on the bench, Might have been bicycle, because I can't remember that. I can't remember that at all. Maybe he did. I can't remember it. There's a massive lack of Shaki in it. He would have broken this low block down by now, I reckon. France team is like Brazil 2006. They'll flop with too many stars. Ooh, I'm really not sure about that one. Really not sure about that. Like, R9 was basically spent by that point because of all the injuries. I think he still scored a couple of goals at that tournament, to be fair, but I don't know if it's a fair comparison. Is that going to be a corner? He couldn't keep it out. Indeed it is. It's a corner, Sadio Mane. What are you doing? Sadio Mane? I can't do Scouse. I can't do any accents. Yeah, the midfield is a question mark. Rabiot's a weird one. I was saying earlier, he's not good, but he's also quite good. How would France look? They'd probably play Dembele up top, and then Cherki behind, I'd assume. I think that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, Chimney is a good player. Pretty sure I can do manky. Well, apparently not. People have a go at me for not sounding mank enough, whatever that means. It's like, I'm sorry. I deeply, sincerely apologize. A Mexican wave! Oh, here we go. Look at the space. Oh, if they won that ball then. Sarr was in again. Sarr's getting a decent amount of joy against Hernandez. Jack, what the fuck? Peak Ronaldinho was crazy. Big up to him. I mean, that 2002 Brazilian team was stupid. Was fucking stupid. The last team to win the World Cup playing a back three as their go-to formation. That was the last time a nation won the World Cup playing a back three. In case anyone's interested, in that tidbit, that bit of knowledge. Yeah, Italy didn't play back three for the most part. It's mainly a 4. Unless I've just got that horribly wrong, but I feel like they played a back 4. Am I being stupid? Oh god, Mbappe's done well. Oh, it's a corner. They played a back 5 against us. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking specifically of World Cup finals then. Because they definitely didn't play one in the final. I'm sure it was a 4. There's a Doué flop. Boo! You smell. You are stinky. You're a stinky boy. 2006 Village. No. World Cup. 2006. Which was in Germany. Yeah. Oh, Mendy, calm down. Goodness gracious me, he nearly gifted them a goal. Yeah, Upamecano is having a good game. He's definitely a good player. He just does make the occasional high-profile error. Where would you rate Saliba among the top centre-backs in the world? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, he's definitely... I don't know, because like, what's the competition right now? So like, who was the best centre-back last season in the world? It might be Saliba, to be fair. Unless there's an obvious name I'm forgetting, like last season. Who was better than him last season? I think he was better than Pacho. I think he was better than Gabriel. Definitely. I think Saliba's a lot better than Gabriel, to be honest with you. Yeah, he might be the best. Oh, here we go. Can Upamecano take the title? No, he can't. He's hit the post. Oh, Jackson. Oh, great counter. Ooh, he could have done better with the finish. Onto the post. That's where Senegal are dangerous. He gave it away. Poor. Poor giveaway. Was that Mbappe who gave that away? Oh. I think he made the right decision, Jackson. Oh, it's so close to going in as well. Yeah, this Mbappe guy is an absolute fucking charlatan. Get Dembele false 9 and give me my Cherki ball. This fraud is destroying the great nation of La France. Cherki would just... yeah, exactly. Cherki wouldn't do that. In it, Hydro. I know who's clear. I know who's clear. Respect Cherki, Village, I love you know. Respect him. Oh, guys, we've got the hydration break. Whilst we're having the hydration break, I'm going to fact check myself and see whether... what were Italy doing in 06? Right, well, in the final, they were definitely playing a back four. Because their back four was Grosso, Materazzi, Cannavaro, and Zambrotta. What were they doing in the semi-finals? I can't remember. It was a long time ago, to be honest with you. Can't lie, won't lie. Yeah, Maldini didn't go to that one, unfortunately. Maldini wasn't... I don't think he was retired, but he just... I think he decided that he shouldn't go. Which is a shame, because he definitely could have gone, like, been excellent. But I think he decided that I need to move on. I'm pretty sure. Because wasn't he in the Champions League final in 07 against Liverpool? I think that's right. So I think he was still going. Yeah, they played a back four against Germany in the semi-final. Played a back four against Ukraine in the quarters. And a back four against Australia as well in the round of 16. There you go. Confirmation. Confirmation, guys. The last time a team won the World Cup playing a back three was Brazil. Brazil. And what was that team? That was Dida, was it, in goal? Lucio would have been one of the centre-backs. You would have had Roberto Carlos and Cafu. It's like your wing-backs. You would have had Ronaldinho. You would have had Ronaldo. You would have had Rivaldo. Gilberto Silva, question mark? Did he play in 2002? Yeah, Gilberto Silva, thank you, Daniel. Yeah, too early for Kaká. Who am I missing there? I'm missing two centre-backs and maybe a central midfielder. I don't think it was Maicon. No, I think it was Cafu. It was not the era of Pele. Well, I mean, Pele was alive. Entric Austin, shut up, mate. I feel like I'm missing two centre-backs and a midfielder. Nah, not Kaká. That was before Kaká's time in the starting 11. He wasn't part of the 02 squads. How many have I said? Dida? I said Lucio. Carlos. Yeah, Roberto Carlos, Cafu, Lucio, Gilberto Silva, Ronaldinho, R9, Rivaldo. I'm missing 2 centre-backs and a midfielder. 2002 World Cup final. Who am I missing? I don't think Romario. I think I've said all the attackers, haven't I? Yeah, Romario wasn't in. I don't think he was even involved, was he? Wasn't that like after his time? Yeah, Rivaldo, Ronaldo, Kleberson, Roque Jr., and Ed Milson were the 3 that I didn't get. And to be fair, I wouldn't have got those, even if I thought about it. To be honest with you, I wouldn't have got that. They were like the less interesting names, I would suggest. Yeah, they were like the weakest names of that starting 11. I did pretty good, though. I got 8. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. To be fair, got 8 out of the 11 starting 11. Ed Miliband, hello. Anyway, the hydration break is now over, guys. I love this French kit. It is quite aesthetically pleasing. Senegal kit's also nice, I will say. Yeah, exactly, RC. That players that I players who have already forgotten. Players have already forgotten. Long throw. Mbappe! Now, this Mbappe guy, yeah, I don't care if you score 30 goals this tournament. You are garbage, honestly. Stop losing the ball. Stop it. So weird. What do you think of hate on mid-half team talks? Football is like chess and the more tactical adaptations are in the match, the better the game. I don't agree. I think that... Oh, ball into Sarr again. It's... Because the game wasn't designed to have these stoppages partway through a half. The game was designed where you set up your team for the first half and then you get in at half time. And maybe you like bark instructions on the pitch during the first half. But like the point was, generally speaking, you don't tend to make like massive... You don't have massive team talks until the half. That's the point of half time. So I don't like it, to be honest with you. I think that it just like ruins momentum, and I don't like the whole players going down, getting injured, and then you have a tactical team talk as well. I think that's wrong. I don't think that's in keeping with the... I don't think that's in keeping with the spirit of the game. Mane's fouled. I dare slander my name. I mean, you keep losing the ball, mate. Look at my proletariat, shut up. Yeah, Senegal are really threatening with these balls in behind, you know. My favourite Euro or World Cup winning side, it's got to be, I think it's got to be Spain. They were very fun. And I'll be very specific. I think 2012's Spain might be my favourite. Nah, 2002 Brazil was pretty peak, actually. Yeah. It's one of those two, I would say. Yeah. That's what I'd go for. Either Spain 2012, because I think that was the most fun iteration. Yes! Great point. 2026, England. It's coming home. I will not be doing a Norway watch-along later. No, I need to... I might watch it, but I need to get to bed relatively early because I'm doing some wedding suit shopping tomorrow. Any answer that includes Prime Iniesta? Oh, yeah. The reason why I say 2012 instead of like... Although 2008 was also pretty hype, but 2010 was good, obviously. But 2012 was just a bit more fun. I don't know. I feel like there was just like more fun rotations in that mental... With like, you know, David Silva, Fabregas, Iniesta, etc. All just like combining with one another. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. Yeah, and big up to David Silva. Now, it wasn't Torres in 2012. He wasn't part of the main element of the team because he got... That was when he was getting... That's when he was shit and when he was getting really badly injured. Torres was in the 2008 squad. I think he got injured in 2010. Yeah, and by 2012 he was injured and washed. Yeah, David Villa, another one. Now David Villa wasn't there in 2012, was he? He was definitely there in like 08 and 10. I don't think David Villa was part of 2012. Might be wrong. In my head, it was mainly Iniesta left, David Silva right, Cesc Fabregas like a false 9, and there was rotation, but that was the main vibe, I think. And then you would have had Busquets, Xavi, Alonso was your main midfield 3. Yeah, Villa wasn't there. Look at me, guys, rattling off starting 11s of cup final teams, you know. I can do something sometimes. That was the one, yeah, they had no proper striker because of the Torres washed/injury factor. How do you see the performances from the African teams? Yeah, they've been really impressive so far, haven't they? We've had an Ivory Coast win over Ecuador, which is big. What other African nations have we seen? Let me just refresh. Tunisia is in Africa, yes. No, okay, so they got battered a little bit. That's a bit of a shame. Egypt did really well against Belgium, though. Morocco getting a point against Brazil. South Africa were a bit dog shit. We don't talk about South Africa. Yeah, exactly. We don't talk about South Africa. Outside of that, I don't think an African team's lost. Which is very impressive because they've played a lot of games. So yeah, they've done bare bits so far. Big up to them. Big up to them. Upamecano into Elise. Oh, he fell over. He fell over. Who fell over? Oh, he did well to get back, though. Sorry, that was Koundé. Well done. Not a foul. Referee says play on. Well. Oh, yeah, Tunisia. Sorry, yeah, they got battered, didn't they? Yeah, outside of those stinky ones, they've done good. They've done good. And Cape Verde as well. They obviously got a thing, a point against Spain. So yeah, very good. Jolly, jolly good. Look at him go. It's very good because there was like a, yeah, literally Fenway. I feel like there was a period where, well, I guess throughout like the majority of football history because of like bad politics and bad direct effects which lead to bad investment and whatnot. I feel like African nations have never done that well in the World Cup or never really got that far because of all of those multitude of factors. So yes, apologies for being English, you know, and a colonizer and all that sort of thing. But because that's definitely been an impact, there's no doubt about it. So it's really good to see them doing very, very well, obviously. We very nearly got the first one in a final last World Cup, didn't we? I wasn't even talking about the direct situations within the nations. I was talking more so about the negative impact of what like European colonials have done. That's more so what I was talking about, like the negative impact of that, to be honest with you. So it's good to see that there are some properly strong nations within the tournament. That's all. That's the only point I was making. It's nice. It's good. Because it is the World Cup. It shouldn't. Thankfully, thankfully, whatever. It shouldn't just be European and South American nations to win it, should it? It would be good if a new continent could win it. I think that'd be interesting. Here's Saar. Ball is a bit too aggressive. Well defended against Saar. Is this a sign Ghana wins over England? Chill, Eugene. Chill. chill. Okay, it would be great for Africa to win, but also it's coming home. So calm down. Yeah, it's not been that impressive from France so far. I think they have been the better team, but Senegal have had the better chances. Italian colonization. All I know about Italian colonization is Abyssinia, which would become known as Ethiopia. Outside of that, I don't know enough about Italian colonization of Africa. I don't know what other nations they were involved in, if indeed any. But I do remember Abyssinia. KDB would have sent that pass to Nicholas Jackson. Well, here's Saar again. He's always the danger man. Oh, he's done brilliantly there. And he's fouled by Saliba. Is he? Referee says no, takes a shot straight down Mainyan's throat. What a shame. It's probably a bit of a cultural shift for folks to want to identify with their ancestral nation and their birth nation. Assimilation no longer the biggest goal for this generation. That's a key point as well, isn't it? Here we go. Kunda. Oh, Senegal just gave the ball away immediately there. What a shame. Was it Somalia as well? Was Mozambique French colonized? I think so. I don't know though. I don't know. That's not. I'll admit that's not an area of. I don't know why that wasn't given as a free kick, by the way, in a dangerous area. I only know little bits of it. I'm not 100% informed on that. Portuguese, thank you, Bicycle. Oh, that's interesting. Hopefully Saar's okay here because he's been a threat so far. He has been a threat. Was it just a guy? Yeah, it's very sad as well, isn't it? I mean, Belgium, I feel like the whole Belgium situation isn't really spoken about that much. That was pretty fucking harrowing, wasn't it? Was that the Congo? Did Belgium do the Congo? Is that right? Yeah, that's pretty fucking grim, isn't it? There's lots of horrible people out there, aren't there? Lots of horrible human beings. Why can't we just be nice and get along? Do you know what I mean? Why can't we all hold hands? And have a little kiss? Yeah, like the video, absolutely. Hello, Equans. Portugal colonized Mozambique, which is why Nando's is from their neighbours, South Africa. Ah, that's some good lore. It is, unfortunately, true citizen. You little Trotskyist. Well, Kamara with the foul. Referee plays on. Here is Due. We need him to be dog shit. Yeah, you see. He's a coward. He's a coward. He doesn't want the responsibility, guys. Oh, never mind. He did really well there. God's sake. God's sake. Oh, but then they lost the ball subsequently, so irrelevant. There we go. Irrelevant. Oh, wait. He's given a foul for France. Oh, that was the other way. France struggling to create many better attacking chances. Senegal have been better in attack. They've been more threatening on the counter for sure. He immediately gets up when he realises the decision isn't his. Yeah, Leopold's a horrible prick. Only if you want to, Austin. Only if you consent to it. Yeah, Nando's is too expensive. I like Nando's, but it's for what it is, it's too expensive. But again, it's tasty. There's no doubt about it. But it's too expensive. Do you take Kamara at City? Asks Daniel. I don't know. I know that he and Buadi, I've been aware of their existence for like the past year or so because they've been in the mouths of many tacticos. Dembele ball in. It's defended. Koulibaly, I think that was. I don't know, though, matey, to be honest with you. Mbappe, how long until he... Oh, my God, he's actually done something really well there. Fair enough. Oh, but then he lost it, you see. Fraud. Fraud. Exactly, Austin. Exactly. Tasty, overpriced. You can go somewhere else which is, like, cheaper and just as good, or nicer and just as expensive. Here is Dembele. It's whipped. Oh, it's only not properly cleared by Koulibaly. He goes down for a corner. That was very odd. Karen Gillan, lovely. Big up to Doctor Who and Marvel. Yes, fish and chips. We love to see it. Is fish and chips a reasonably common thing in South Africa? Ball in. See, that Elise ball is dog shit. Shirky would never. If this stays 0-0, I'm saying this game simply requires Shirky. In before they score before. Hey, wait, you're going to start from Christopher Eccleston? If so, that's big. I hope so, Eugene. He'll come on, he'll show them what they've been missing, and he'll pop off. Every mall in the country has at least one fish and chip shop. Excellent. We love to see that. We love to see that. Exactly, Blue Knit. This game, this World Cup, simply requires Shirky. Absolutely. I do love fish and chips. And give me a sausage while you're at it as well. And then give me a Cumberland. Ha 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 ha. It's a pun, guys. You get it. Anyway. 6 minutes! Christ. Tomatoes. Oh my god. I've never ever seen tomatoes in a chippy. Ever. Hello? Senegal are dicking around playing it out from the back here. I just don't like gravy. Probably RC, yeah. Probably. Zendi, why not, mate? I'm not fussy. Oh, dear. It was prime. Yeah, that goal was just properly gorgeous, wasn't it? Absolutely insane behaviour by Ryan. Ryan! I need more Ryans on the pitch. You know, France have a shit front four, yeah. Oh, you cheeky boy. You cheeky so-and-so. I'm passionate. Oh, yeah. There's no doubt. It's not in English, but the British plug is easily the best designed plug in the world. Oh, it's a bad... But again, Dembele, it's a shit pass, mate. These attacks have not been it. It's missing a certain je ne sais quoi. Actually, I do know what it bloody is. It's Shirky. Yeah? That's what it's missing. Yeah, there's no doubt that unfortunately, the US plug is a piece of shit. It's a really terrible design. Lots of places in the US don't even have light switches, like I noticed. They just have the plug, which was really weird when I went to the US. Yeah, the UK plug is the one. It is the one. Perfect. Perfect design. I totally agree. Jorginho would change the team. You're damn right he will. But he can't change the team if he's not touching grass. So that does have to happen. Come on. Do something. You see, Doué gave the ball away again. Oh my god, he's megged him. Oh, he fell over too easily there, though. From the Doué touch. Yeah, I don't like the hang, Kazoo, I agree. Totally agree. Yeah, Senegal have looked very, very threatening. Jackson could have scored a goal. Hit the post. Was nearly an own goal, actually. Shit ball by Hernandez. What is this, man? European plug is definitely not superior. You've only got those two little prongs. It's not safe at all. It's incredibly flimsy. It's incredibly easy for a child to injure themselves. The whole purpose of the British plug is that the dangerous areas don't activate until a sufficient amount of the top bit is properly plugged in, and it's flush to the wall, and it's 3 prongs. So even if you like batter, you've got to want to take out a UK plug in order to take it out. I could look at a European plug and it would immediately just like pop out of nowhere. I could just look at it funny, be like, oh, I'm sorry, like that. And I go, you worm, you little millipede. You sicken me. That's what I'd say, just like that. That's fair, Fenway, yeah. Ball in. Oh, and it's dog shit. King Conde, what a boy. Exactly, RC, exactly. I mean, this French offense has been so abysmal that we're now debating the finer points and mechanics of plugs. Man of the match so far? I mean, Sar's up there. He's caused a lot of threats. Have I been to Europe? Well, I live in Europe, but I know what you mean. Yes, I've been to the continent many times. I've been to France. I've been to Belgium. I've driven through Luxembourg. I've been to Spain. I've been to Greece. I've been to Croatia. I've been to the Netherlands. Been to Germany. I don't know if I said Belgium, but I've been there. Austria. Been to many, many places in the continent, in continental Europe. Never been to Scotland, though. Been to Wales. Never been to Scotland. I've been to Africa, but yes. Yes, I went to Egypt. Years ago. That was before the Arab Spring. Years and years ago, that was. It was so sick. Right, is there one final chance? Here we go, Senegal are in the French box. Here we go. Oh! No, that's so bad! How has he not scored? Sarah's from point blank range. It's on a play. It was there, mate. That has to go in, doesn't it? So bad. It's so terrible. The French defence was really, really poor. That's got to be a goal. I mean, mate, that's terrible. He tries to get a really awkward right-footed effort onto it. Just absolutely skies it. That is pretty shocking. And that's the last action of the half. Guys, this game simply requires Ryan Shirky. Have I spelled his first name right? I think it's just like Rayyan. And that is indeed it. Goodness me. What is going on? Oh, France, what are you doing? What are you doing? Crazy work. Crazy, crazy work. Yeah, and yet it's still not as good as a UK plug. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. That's a sitter. That's sad. Sar should be sold. Shut up, Shirky. Oh, I didn't even see that. Did I see something? Did someone get banned for being naughty? Who got banned? What did they do, guys? I literally wasn't even paying attention. F my typing. Yeah, exactly. A Senegal, man. They should be leading. Should be leading. Jesus, I didn't even see that. Christ. Well, excellent work, team. I literally did not even see that. I was too busy tweeting. Excellent work, guys. We wanted Douay to be shit and the entire front four's been shit. No, true. Tony Howe, mate. Do you want to be a mod? There we go. Oh, there, I made 2 new mods today. We'll love to see it. France is so bad off the ball, says Nico. I mean, let's extend that. I mean, let's take those final 3 words off. France is so bad. Hello? Hello? Crazy. I don't know why Rooney's a... I'm not being funny, but like, why is Rooney a pundit? Big up to Clichy. Talks a lot of sense. That's my boy. He's my boy. Nebs, mate. You're asking the wrong person. I've 0 clue how he's done that. 0 clue. I'll tell you who would score that. A certain creative demon. Yeah? A certain creative maestro. I know it's on the other end. Savio, shut up. Oh, God. Big up to my boy, Ryan. Bring him on. Bring him on. And then we can all enjoy Shirky Ball. Come on now, let's do it. Yeah, Doué's been doing niche. Dembele's been doing niche. Mbappe is dog shit. Crazy. Crazy. At least it's been fine. Why is Mrs. Nobbins not watching the game? She's not really she's not really into football, to be honest. Like, she'll watch England in like an important game, but she's not like that she's not really that into football, to be fair. If she goes to the Etihad, she'll get into it and whatnot. She's like technically a City fan, but she's not like mad on it. And Mrs. Nobbins guest watch along. I was going to speak to her because I did used to do Mrs. Nobbins videos on the Patreon, so I was going to speak to her. Maybe we could do an Ask Mrs. Nobbins member video or something. That might be nice. I might see if I can see if she wants to do that. Oh, yeah, Austin, we've been linked with Reed for a minute. Doesn't surprise me at all. Nana Nobbins. Yeah, there is a political compass video on the Patreon. Yeah, you are right. She wasn't as left-leaning as me. Yeah. No, but she's done content before, Fenway. She likes it. She's done stuff before. Only one Gasky watch-alongs. He was supposed to come on last season, but he was a busy boy. He was a busy boy. Remember New Zealand versus Iran. Remember that in these times of port and brilliant. Mrs. Nobbins not woke enough. You are Mr. Her last name. I mean, she's going to be double barreling her surname. I don't know if that's... Is that woke enough for you, Quans? Let me know. So she is taking my name, but she's also keeping hers. Mine's coming first, I guess, so that's the thing. I want to... Well, exactly, Fenway. She loves tomatoes because she's part Italian, so if she didn't like tomatoes, I think she'd get, like, crucified. She also hates brutalist architecture, though. Which network covers the World Cup in the UK? It's 2. It's BBC and ITV. I'm a woman in... I don't know what that means. Hello? Brutalist architecture. No, indeed, it's outrageous. Next City Chelsea game, get the in-laws on for Watchalong. That was so funny. Big up to Phil. Oh, big up to Phil, man. I love that guy. Again, I've known him for like 10 years. I can be cheeky with him, guys. It's fine. I can sing City songs in front of him when Chelsea are losing an FA Cup final. It's not a problem. We get along very well. I mean, Village, don't expose me, mate. Hope he chins you. I mean, he was in the Navy for many years, so you know he knows his way around weaponry. Indeed, just a guy. I know what you mean. Yeah. Chris Witcher and Kane, what a striker should do. Oh yeah, Pirlo Maxi is crazy. Gerrard switch Maxin, unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. He knows his way around Seaman. It's crazy. Is James McAtee your cousin? One of the groomsmen? No, mate. Oh dear. What's Rooney saying about Mbappe? Too much rotation, he says. The rotation's killing him. And Cliché's like, no, you're wrong, shut up. To be fair, if you are going to have Rooney on as a pundit, I feel like you should have him to talk about strikers, like, specifically, because that's what he was world-class at. Outside of that, I don't really get why you would have Rooney talk about anything about football. Respect Olivier Giroud, he's a pretty boy. Pretty boy. Well, she is taking my last name, but she's also keeping hers. It's both. We're double-barreled over here. Rooney's lost weight. Yeah, big up to him. Big up to him. One day I will get my abs, guys. One day. I feel like we're very close. Very close. I need them now. I'm so bored of being on a court. I just want to go back to eating normal quantities of food. No, I don't have an I'm not going to have an eight pack, sorry, because my ab bellies are not formed like that. So I'm not going to have that. He once said Holland would make it in the Prem after. No, but to be fair, that's on. You can't get any info on him like in respect of City because he hates us and he's massively biased against us. So I get that. I sort of half respect the hate that he has for us. So it's like fair play. My wife kept her last name because she had too many bylines and Twitter followers, and our names hyphenated sounded terrible. Oh, that's funny, Fenway. You have children, right, Fenway? Unless I'm mistaken. Sorry if I pried there. If you don't mind me asking, what's their surname situation? If you don't mind me asking. I think you have children. I don't think I've made that up. If I have, I'm sorry. Follow-up question, if you had imaginary children. They have yours. Fair enough, fair enough. If Fenway was 19, if you listen to Fenway on the streams, he's a very mature, beautiful man. He's a self-described unk. Is Dembele the worst Ballon d'Or winner you've seen? Nah, I don't think Cannavaro should have won it. I'll be real. I think that was a crazy call, to be honest with you. I get it, he won the World Cup, but you know. Do I agree on parties visa denial to Canada? Yes. That's fair, Quans. You can't change your name because you have too much Twitter clout. Your surname being what? SSSSS. Oh dear. A 43-year-old don't love that from you. I would like to like ask other football creators what their. Are we watching a 16-year-old Rooney? I mean, he was absolutely insane, absolutely ridiculous at was it Euro 2004. Christ, what a boy! So sad he got injured. What was I going to say? Can't remember what I was going to say there. Brain fart. Oh yeah. Be interested to know like what the age demographic is of other like channels in the football space. Because I have very, very few young viewers. So unless people are like lying about their age, I have very, very few young viewers. The vast majority is 24 through to 30. By young, I mean like sort of like 16-ish, 16 to 18. That's that sort of range. I have very few viewers that are that and younger across my channel. Anyway, maybe that's different in like live streams or whatever. But generally speaking, I can give you the actual breakdown if you're interested. I'm going to give it anyway, even if you're not interested, because I'm talking about it. You're 10, Eugene. Shut up. No, you aren't. Analytics. Rooney wants to see Luke Shaw coming in. Ain't gonna happen, mate. Ain't gonna happen. How do I always forget how I find this. Here we go. 13 to 17, less than 5%. 18 to 24, more than 25%. But by far and away, the most viewership on the channel is 25 through to 34, which is over 40% of the channel. And then even 35 to 44, 15%. So there we go. You know, yeah, maybe people are lying, but still. 40% is quite a lot, isn't it? For 25 to 34. I feel like if you're going to lie about your age, you're not going to say you're 27. You just say you're like 18 or 21 or something. Yeah, but Jack, that's across the entire channel. You got to remember. I feel like live viewers are going to be a lot younger. Definitely. This is just across all platforms. So that's the thing. So yeah, I'm sure the live will be a lot younger. But yeah, just a little tidbit. Just a little tidbit there. There's a Semenyo ad of him cooking jollof rice. Love that. Naismith was an Everton player. Yes, he was. No age shaming. It's not age shaming. It's just interesting. Hey, what do you think, True Citizen? I was stressed, man. Every single day was a battle. I couldn't even concentrate on making content. I had to make sure the children in the Discord server didn't cause an international incident. Christ. Yeah, that's on my YouTube, yes. Intellectuals, Tony Howe, shut up, mate. You keep getting asked by your cousins abroad when you're getting married. There's no rush. There's no rush. Like someone I think like Nintendo asked earlier, is there ever going to be a mini Nobbins? I've no idea, mate. It's certainly not something that I'm even contemplating right now. Not in this economy. I'm going to sort myself out first. I want to get a second cat before I even have any contemplations of that. And Mrs. Nobbins and I have agreed that we're not going to get a second cat until we move into a detached house. Right now we're in a semi, and we want to move into a detached in a few years' time. So we need to get some funding for that, and then we'll get a second cat, and then we'll get married. Well, we'll get married before then, obviously, and then we'll see. But right now it's not in the picture. Right now it's not in the picture. Big up to Amir. Mbappe's just a fraud, honestly. Second half has started. Now Senegal are doing it. Like, just, mate, what? Stop it. Well, Cody, I'm 87. At least. It's pretty bad. So, yeah, exactly. So, we bought our house in 2020, just before COVID. Now, we haven't had an official valuation, but based on sales like next door and sales across the street and just like general, you know, like you can go into house valuation sites and they'll tell you generally like what your house is worth. As a percentage, what is it? Oh, I can't. I've forgotten how to do percentages, guys. No, I can do it. That can't be right. No, that's not right. I've got my percentages wrong here, chaps. Yeah, okay, there we go. I've got it. Our house has nearly gone up in, what is that, 6 years? 50%. In 6 years. Around 50%. So if our house was, and it's not because we're not this well off, but if our house was worth £500,000 in 2020, it's now worth £750,000. Oh, the shots from Douay. Shirky was scored, that is wide. 50%. That's ridiculous, isn't it? So the housing situation is just getting worse and worse and worse. And the only people that benefit, I'm getting very political in this stream, the only people that benefit, because you might think, oh, Nobbins, aren't you happy that your house has gone up in value? Well, no, not really, because all the other houses around me have also gone up by like a similar amount. So I'm not getting any money. It doesn't make my life any better. It doesn't make the life of people wanting to get onto the market and ladder any better. The only people benefiting from it are the fat cats who like own property themselves, or like real estate agents. So it's just a disgusting situation. Look, I'm not saying that, RC, but I'm suggesting it. Shut up, village. So yeah, I think it's disgusting. So yeah, there we go. It's a thing. It's a thing. I don't know what the situation's like in other countries, but it's just going to get more. It's just going to get worse and worse. Like, generally, real estate prices don't come down unless there's like a massive economic crisis, like in 2008. Generally speaking, real estate does not go down. World Cup was filled with draws, says Scorpio. Draws are good early on because it keeps the group nice and open. It keeps it nice and open. Well, yeah, like uni accommodation is just disgusting as well, isn't it? Because, again, that's just owned by people who monopolise. I would not want to grow a proper beard. Even if I could, and I don't even think I could. I don't think my facial hair is built like that. I don't like facial hair. So, yeah. It's very upsetting. Very upsetting. And if you live in London, then you have zero chance of ever owning property. You have to go way to like the outskirts to even have a hope. Sorry, a house. You could own like an apartment, but even then it's an insane amount. France on the attack is offside. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, that's stupid. Yes, yours 60% in 8. Mine around 50 in 6. So by the time it gets to 8, it might be 6. It's just mad. Mad. Same thing in Ireland as alternate. Yeah, it's just wrong, isn't it? It's just wrong. Morally wrong, and we can, again, sorry to get political, but we can blame Margaret Thatcher for that in this country anyway. So thank you for selling all the social housing, Margaret Thatcher, and selling it all to your rich mates. I really appreciate that. Love that from you, Maggie. Iron Lady, my foot. Iron shit. Oh, guys, McDonald's is being advertised. That's it. Kazoo in it. It's just whatever. It's a thing. Maggie Milk Thatcher. Maggie's in a box, in a box. Maggie's in a box. Na 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 na. Fuck that bitch. Anyway, 50th minute, guys. France versus Senegal. Yeah, just in case you guys forgot, Thatcher is still dead. 50th minute of the Senegal-France game. Not really much is happening. Next over, why teens aren't the majority. Hey, wherever are you going to get political, housing, economic market debates in the world of football? Answer, nowhere. This is what you guys keep coming back for, yeah? That's a foul, ref. Ref, really? Is that not foul on Kamara? Okay. Christ. Koulibaly's got some defense to this. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle. An amazing interception on Mbappe, who is a massive fraud. Take this guy off. Oh my god, they're in behind here. Saliba, that's amazing. Amazing defending. God's sake, man.
Here we see Margaret Thatcher in her natural environment, rotting in a box.
That's good, well done. Yeah, that was an unbelievable challenge. Unbelievable challenge. The commentator just said, Mbappe, has anything worked out for him yet? And Alan Shearer just went, No. That's very good. Well done. Oh, God. This Mbappe guy is ass, man. Better than Haaland, my foot. Yeah, that's Village's best ever comment. Fair play to him. No, but he does do a great job of describing what's already happened, I will say. Which isn't really what you're supposed to do as a colour commentator. But I did love that. I love the delivery. No. He was so real for that. Oh no, here's Elise. So much space. What's Mendy done? It's an amazing save. Never mind. I thought he made an error coming out. What a brilliant save. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, Senegal give it away midfield. France's only bits of joy have been when Senegal have bottled it and given them space to run into. Great save by Mendy. That's got to be a shot on target, right? Yeah, it must be a shot on target, definitely. Great save. What have you missed? Honestly, just two. Nothing. In respect to the game. You've missed a good economic conversation, but outside of that, you've not missed any football. Who did they get rid of for Mendy? Was it Kepa? I can't remember Chelsea's goalkeeper timeline. Did they sell Mendy for Kepa or something? It was, thank you. Yeah. Oh no. And then Mendy for Sanchez, yeah. Interesting. I do like Sanchez. I think he's a good goalkeeper. Peppa Pig. I think he's a good goalkeeper. He's a flawed goalkeeper, but I think he is good. Wait, Kepa joined in 2018? Really? He's been there that long? Christ. Are you sure? Fair enough. Jesus, I didn't realise that. Jesus. Is he the world record signing? I feel like he might be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Alisson was the world record goalkeeper, but it was only a record for like 2 weeks, because then they signed Kepa, yes. And that would have been in 28. Yes, absolutely. Yes, you are correct. There we go. Oh, Senegal, brilliant. Playing through the centre. Get that ball right. Jackson. Oh, Upamecano. Again, really good defending. France are lucky that Upamecano and Saliba have been great and that Jackson has not been great. Because this has been mental. There's no central. There's just no midfield for France right here whenever Senegal come forward. It's very weird. Very weird. Maybe Matali. Or maybe England would beat France. That's the way to look at it. Jack, you've got a good point. And they've been unbelievable today, so fair play. Fair play, fair play. Now, Lee Dixon supports Arsenal, surely. Oh, here we go, Sarr. Oh, the ball's slightly too heavy for Jackson. Great idea, though. Wait, does he really support City? I thought he would have supported Arsenal. Because Lee Dixon used to play for Arsenal. I didn't know that. Oh. I had no idea. Fairs? Ah, I didn't know that. France need both Cherki and Pram Kante on the pitch right now. Yeah, genuinely. Fair play to Lee Dixon. I did not know that. Who's Lee couldn't support, mate? Dembele. It's a bad ball again. Really bad ball. Rabiot. Ooh, heavy touch. Here's Elise into Mbappe. Oh, it's another good save. Senegal have got to calm down with these touches because this is getting too stressful. Come on. Stop giving... Right, this has become... Right, unfortunately, Senegal are making this a basketball game and that is not going to be good because France in space are going to have a fun time. Corner. Oh, Mbappe could have scored. It was good defending there. And Mendy, good save. That's what I mean, Village, yeah. They're making it way too back and forth. Way too back and forth. France was struggling when there was no space. When there is space, they're having a fun time. Jack. Oh, that was so fun singing that after the final. That was great. It's whipped. It's cleared. Easy. Why did Chelsea sell Mendy? We were talking about that earlier. They wanted Sanchez. Crazy. Can't pass now. He's not a distributor. Then again, neither can Kepa, I would argue. I don't think he's good at anything. I don't think he's competent at anything, in all honesty. Oh, Mbappe on the right. He's got away from his man. That's a penalty. Referee says corner. Really? That looked like a penalty. Did he get a touch on the ball? Does he get a touch? That's a penalty, unfortunately. That's a penalty. Yeah, penalty, right? He doesn't touch the ball. Diouf, is it? I don't think it's even... It's a big penalty. Big penalty. Yeah, easy penalty, unfortunately. That's going to get given. Mbappe, fair play. He won a penalty. The BBC referee says it's a penalty as well. No contact, I agree. What a shame. What a shame, because Senegal were doing well, but this second half they've been a bit too open. Easy foul on Mbappe. I don't like Mbappe being played centrally. Right, VAR are looking... I mean, it shouldn't take that long, right? Come on now. Shouldn't take that long to get this confirmed. Come on, mate. Yeah, the little bit of hair is good. Little bit of hair is good. Looks nice. He's got a very strong hairline, hasn't he? There we go. He's going to the monitor, and this will get given. There we go. This will be a penalty. You'd assume Mbappe to take. Nah, I shouldn't have dived in there. Silly. There is contact. It's the trailing foot of Mbappe. Yeah, he doesn't seek it. It's a penalty for me. Yeah, easy pen. Let Shirky take, yeah. Alright, here we go. He's going to give it here. For Ghani. There we go, penalty. Makes sense. Definite penalty. Not a problem for me. He's not given a penalty. To be fair, I think he said the attacker initiated contact, but he pointed. He said something like the attacker initiated contact, but then he pointed, so I thought that he was given a penalty. Whoa, okay. Yo, that's a dog shit decision. Sadio Mane, mate. Okay. Mate, he did not make that clear at all. He did not make that clear at all. He pointed for... Okay, well, they need to change that then, because I thought he was pointing for a penalty. That's so... So his argument is that the attacker initiated contact. I want to know what the dialogue was with the VAR then, because he went to the monitor and he was like, nah, I'm sticking with my decision. Fuck that. I rate the balls. I do rate the balls when a referee sent over by VAR and they go, nah, actually, fuck you. I don't agree. I'm sticking with my original decision. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, I think that was a penalty, personally. I think that's... Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Yeah. It's funny, isn't he? Because in my opinion, he's been wrong twice there. He was wrong initially to not give it, and then he was wrong to stick with it the second time of asking. That's class. Oh, of course, Quans. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my god, that's terrible. Like, I know it's a penalty, but I don't want it to be a penalty. I don't really like France, apart from Cherki. Cherki would have been the difference maker. If that was Cherki getting fouled, he wins the penalty, honestly. To be honest. Yeah, and also fuck Mbappe. So funny. No, I do like some French players, there's no doubt. Just France as a nation are boring because they're too good. They have too much quality. It's just boring. You know what I mean? Like, you've already won a World Cup in this generation. You've been to 2 back-to-back finals. Can you let someone else get into a final, please? Oh, bad ball by Upamecano. Mine, what a ball back to Upamecano, who then did expertly. That is actually brilliant. That's actually brilliant. Elise here. He's getting into loads of central areas. Oh, here we go from Mbappe. He bottles it! He bottles it! You are garbage, mate. You are garbage. Elise is having a really good second half. Mbappe, good run. And then, yeah, he can't even get to it. Useless. Useless idiot. Yeah, Elise is very lovely. He's getting the ball more centrally also. Sarr. That's great defending by Hernandez, is that? Amazing. Brilliant work. Exactly, Quans, exactly. And now I've got to watch this shirky-less French team, this fraudulent French team. Fraudulent French football is what Triple F stands for. Mate. Well, this has been an interesting second half, at least. Goodness me. Due. More like don't. Okay, he's doing really well here, actually. Oh, that's really well done by Due. Great block against the Hernandez shot. Fabulous. Fabulous defending yet again by Senegal. When it's last ditch, it's good. They are getting shafted a bit by the runs in behind. When it's 1v1, they're doing quite good. RC. That's what I'm asking, mate. Mbappe, you are not a striker, mate. Get on that wing. Get on that wing. Get Doué off the pitch. Get Cherki central. Oh, Elise, he's cutting inside. Koundé providing some width. Here he is. Back to Elise. Oh, what a ball into Mbappe. That's a great goal. Damn it. What a shame. Such a good goal. Amazing ball. Amazing ball into Mbappe and a really good finish. Fair enough. Fair enough. Great goal. Yeah, beautiful ball by Elise. That's insane. A moment of proper quality. Yeah. Proper quality there. Fair play. Can't even be mad. Can't even be mad. Where are you and me? Oh dear. And yeah, Elise has been the man this second half. He runs across Koulibaly. It's way too easy. Koulibaly's caught sleeping and the finish is also sublime, in fairness. Yeah. Too easy though. Great ball. Great ball, great finish. Brilliant link up, fair play. But it would have been 2-0 if Cherki were on the pitch. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, I don't know what that celebration is. Is he playing a flute? Hello? Is he playing an ocarina of time? Is that what's going on? Deary me. Or, true citizen, do we just accept that France are getting 3 wins out of 3? No, actually, I would say what we want to have happen is... Oh, wait, ball in behind. Oh, Jackson. Oh! He's offside. No! Oh, what a strike. It just bounced out of the goal. I thought he'd done it wide, but because it just bounced out. It hit with such venom, but it was offside. What a shame. What a finish that was. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's well offside. Damn it. Oh, what a shame. Just let Mrs. Nobbins know Evie needs her tea. Literally. Jackson, Marmouche, and offsides for realsies. Yeah, to be fair, Fenway, if we're being fair. Oh, hydration break. Well, yeah, what I was going to say is, actually, it's probably better for Norway for this to be a win for France. Because then you can sort of accept that France are definitely going to like win the next game against Iraq. They'll have 6 points by then, so they'll be like guaranteed to top the group or whatever. So it means that maybe they will rotate slightly for the final game against Norway. You know, maybe they'll like throw on a couple of different players if they've like guaranteed top spot in the groups by that point, which would give Norway a great chance, you know, to get something from that France game. So yes. I mean, Senegal were going to have to do that anyway, Nunes, regardless of the draw, because that's the second game. The second game in this group is Norway-Senegal, and that is going to be the game to decide second, I'm pretty sure. So I think they were going to be doing that regardless. So if Norway can beat Iraq, get a draw against Senegal, and then get a draw against a French side who have already like basically guaranteed top spot or however it works, they're going to have a good time, aren't they? Hopefully. Hopefully. I think Norway will qualify, but I think it'll be one of the best third place teams. But they do have to win tonight, obviously. I'm sure they will. Haul them to score 12, I reckon. To be fair. Yanko, I thought it was a penalty, to be honest, matey. Passa bien. Something good. Yeah, well onside there. There should be, Jack. This is the strongest group. This is definitely the strongest group. Can I name an Iraq player? DR? Can't support the referee's decision, to be honest. I just don't know what's going on. He's got a very soft voice, hasn't he? Very, very soft. And this is the issue. For me, like, this is the problem using VAR with subjective things. That referee thought it was. That referee thought it wasn't. It doesn't really work. Thank you so much, Yanko. 6 months. Good evening
Welcome
to you.
back, Janko, pronounced Yanko. You're on a 0-month streak.
You're a random footballer. Oh, it's a retro pull. A retro cut. It's Paul Merson. What a pull. What a player he was back in the day. Now, less than stellar pundit. Allez le bleu, allez. It's actually been a much better performance from France. I will say, though, someone tell... In before he scores right here. We'll let this attack finish before I say what I'm going to say. Right, there we go. Someone tell me what Dembele's done in this game, though. That's all I'm saying. Exactly. Exactly. You can't. You can't. Get my boy Ryan in there. He's a pitch invader. We're in the 70th minute, guys. Who are we thinking is in the lead for the low-key hero / Nobbins agenda shit list man of the match? I'm thinking that my low-key hero so far is probably Upamecano. I think that or Saliba, one of those two. I think they've both been very, very good. Yeah, Elise is an obvious shout for like the best player because of the second half showing. But I think like without those centre-backs popping off, Senegal could have scored a couple of goals. So I think that I want to give it to a centre-back. As for the shit list player, I mean, yeah. Shirky, that's a great shout. But, you know, agendas will agend, and it is Dembele so far. Yeah. Yeah, so far, Dembele is on my shit list, and I want to put in Upamecano. That interception by Saliba was gorgeous. But Upamecano, I think, has been the main one to snuff out danger. So far, that's what I'm saying. Senegal keeps his TP Link. Oh, yeah, to be fair, he's done some amazing saves. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Jackson for the shit list. Corner in. Oh, it's shit. Honourable mention for Salah for the shit list. It's a shame because he started well and then, yeah, he missed that amazing opportunity and he's not really done much since. Can you imagine if he scored that, man? I recognise him. I know that basketball player. He used to play for the Nets. Boston Nets, I think he used to play for. Is that right? New York Nets. Is it the New York Nets? I actually don't know. It's the Boston Celtics, isn't it? It's the New York Nets. He used to play for them and now plays for the Knicks. Oh! Mendy with another save. Mate. Due did well there, to be fair. The Knicks did just win. Yeah, 4-1 it was. He plays for the Knicks now, but I'm sure he used to play for the New Jersey Nets, is it? Sorry. New Jersey Nets. Bridges, that's the one. Yeah. I knew it was the Nets. Ref for the agenda list. Oh, you might be in there, you know. I don't know, guys. I like basketball, but I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know what are they called then? What is it? Is it Brooklyn Nets? Is that who it is? Is that what they're called? Basketball, yeah, Brooklyn Nets. To be fair, Brooklyn's in New York, so, you know, they are technically the New York Nets. Oh, dear. Oh, good defending again by Hernandez. Fair play. It used to be New Jersey, now it's Brooklyn. Fairs. See, you can understand my confusion, guys. Come on. Allow it. Allow it, guys. Allow it. I don't think I've really watched any Nets games, to be honest with you. You Joy Easy like The Sopranos, isn't it? Nick to the Arsenal basketball, are they? Because you're a sweat, mate. SARS off, what a shame. Yeah, we do like Mamdani. Big up to him. Big up to Mamdani. I was following that election deep into the night. Northern England City, hello. I know he owns an American football team. I don't know if he owns a basketball team, though. Not sure. Just don't know. This Koulibaly guy's so washed, honestly. I tell you what, Koulibaly was shaping up to be a fake footballer. I think it was Jack who said earlier, he was asking the question, is this player a fake footballer? If Koulibaly didn't make the move to Chelsea, he definitely would have been a fake footballer. Even at Chelsea, I think he was only there for like a year, wasn't he? I feel like we were always linked with Koulibaly, or he was always linked with the top clubs. Oh, look at the pace. Getting in ahead of Mbappe. It just never happened. Exactly. Always linked to him. Exactly, RC. That's why he's a fake footballer. It didn't exist. Just like Milinkovic-Savic. Always linked with a move away. Ain't no one watching Napoli consistently like that. No shot. Yeah, literally. Was that the volley that he scored with? Milinkovic Savage, my goat. My goat as well, hello. Yeah, I think he was there for literally a season and was like pretty average there, to be honest with you. So I don't think he missed much. He did, Naveen. He did. Yeah, he can't be president, unfortunately. You are correct. He wasn't born in the US. He was RC, yeah, always. I think it's because he was tall. What are my plans after ending the stream? I'm going to say hello to Mrs. Dobbins, because I've not seen her this evening, because she was out watching a film. I think she went to go watch Backrooms, because she likes like horror films and that sort of thing. So I'll ask her how that film was. And I'm probably going to go to bed, because I need to get up early tomorrow for wedding suit shopping, as I said. I mean, Gasky's not in my house, so I don't think so. I don't think I'll say hi to him. I mean, I texted him today. I'm seeing him on Saturday. I was just telling everyone what the dress code is, because some of my friends don't really understand that sometimes it's nice to dress up. So I was just letting everyone know we're going to dress up smart on Saturday, okay? That doesn't mean suits, but it does mean, like, don't be a scruff, essentially. I've recommended that film to a Jack because I heard that it's apparently very, very good. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying dress up. Yeah, when he's got a space for an interfem where he's the one. My wedding one is I'm gonna do a purple suit. Purple suit. Not sure about any other colours. All I know is I want a royal purple suit. It's more of a mindful. Oh, it's like a psychological thriller. Zoot suits. I've been around town. I know this is a fucking zoot suit. I've not seen Obsession. I've heard about it, but what's my daily schedule? I mean, it varies on the day, in fairness. Oh, that's a good ball in. What a ball that was. This Jackson guy is so bad. He's so bad. Why can't you get a shot on target, mate, that isn't offside? What a ball. Is that? Oh, he probably would have been off. Ufmakana might have been playing him on. Might have been playing him on there, actually. It's fucking hell. This Jackson guy. Oi, why is Barkler... Yeah, Dembele's been dog shit. Why is Barkler coming on? Where's my boy Ryan? Barkler. Hello? Is Elise going central then? Welp. That's upsetting. I need to see Cherki ball. Or if France win the World Cup and I don't see enough Cherki, it doesn't count in my humble opinion. Oh my god, man. Senegal is such a nearly team. Such a nearly team. Not got the finishing power. Getting Jai up front, honestly. Get him up front, I reckon. No, he was playing right for most of the game. You had Dembele central. He was getting more central access in the second half, to be fair. Yeah, he should have actually scored in the regular time. Mane up top and Jai on the wing. I like that. Oh, they've given it away again in a stinky area. Oh, yeah, he's just playing out and out wide. Sorry, out and out central now, isn't he? Elise, mate, get up. You can do it. High key, Nabito. High key best. Diouf. Yeah, he's got a good cross in him as Diouf. I feel like I've not seen Mane outside of when he definitely fouled Mbappe in the box. Outside of that, I forgot he existed, to be honest with you. Oh my god, they've given away the ball again, have they? No, they got it back. Okay, Fez. Fez. No, stop giving away the ball, you little twats. And if France get the lead, they've got to be one of the worst teams to play against. Oh, it's a great ball into Barkler. It's an unbelievable finish. What an introduction. The space, as I was saying, the space opens up. one of the worst teams to be 1-0 down against, because when you have to attack a bit more, they are going to attack you with a vengeance. Beautiful finish. Am I streaming Thursday? I feel like we are. We've got Switzerland, Bosnia on the cards. I mean, we don't have to do that if you guys think the game's shit. But we do have Switzerland, Bosnia. There we go. Great ball by Rabiot. Koulibaly again. Nowhere near him. Mendy comes out. Great finish. We can have a break on Thursday if we want, to be fair. Lovely dink. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll have Thursday off because then I can actually like work on a YouTube video. I've still not done any meaningful work on the Anderson video, so I tell you what, it is decided. I'll do that. Because you're right, the games are a bit stinky. You're not wrong. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Barkle, great finish, mate. Not at all, Naveen. Stop asking me about them, bro. I haven't even started the Anderson video. Why would I have started the Foden and Gahey videos? Haven't I even started the Anderson one? Come on, man. Read the room. How many goals do I think Haaland will get tonight? 12. 12, to be fair. Like, minimum. I reckon. I don't know. 2. Now, let's go for 2. It does hurt to ask, because it properly pisses me off, to be honest with you. It annoys me. To be fair, if I'm being real for a second, it annoys me. Let's send Barkler or Nico Williams. Not happening, mate. I don't think it's happening. I did suggest Nico Williams once upon a time. But, you know. It's a thing. Ryerson crossing with Haaland on the end of it. Oscar Bob is going to pop off. I forgive you, Naveen. Content will come out when content comes out. Why is he on the bench? Get him in the starting 11 now. Yeah? Get him in the starting 11 now. I also predicted 2-1 Eugene, to be fair. But I don't think Senegal are going to get a goal. I don't think it's going to happen, I'm afraid. Exactly, Nabito. Null and void points. Null and void points. You know, and Jai's on. That didn't even clock in my brain. Didn't even clock in my brain. Oh my god, he advanced very high then. The right back just popped off for no reason. Christ. And Koulibaly's had to dive. Jesus. Elise, Mbappe. Easy for Mendy in the end. No, Mendy just immediately gives it away. Ooh. Loki's been a bit boring. Yeah. You got to give credit to France, though. They broke the block. And they've played professionally since. Yeah, exactly. This is what France do. Very, very professional. Fair play. It's why they are such a good knockout team. And in fairness, maybe that's why Shirky won't get much time. Because Shirky is very exciting and not boring. So, I'll keep asking for him. But, you know. That's the thing. Senegal were fun. They were good on the counter. If Jackson wasn't dog shit at finishing, and if Sarr wasn't dog shit at finishing, then they could have had a goal. Yeah, let's lock them in. So, I do think I want to give the low-key hero to Shirky! Yeah, get the fuck off the pitch, Dewey, you little rat. Get off the pitch. Fraudulent. Did nothing. Did nothing this game, little bastards. I'm very easily distracted. I'm on my feet. I'm on my feet. Oh, now, okay, now the game counts. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, so I still think my low-key hero is going to be Upamecano, because if they scored a goal, but for his interventions, it could have been a very different game. So I'm happy to give it to Upamecano. And I think Mendy does deserve a shout, but I'm going to give it to Upamecano. And the shit list. Nobbins' agenda shit list. I feel like Jackson's the obvious answer for hitting the post and not being onside and missing that other one. I sort of want to give it to Dembele. Yeah, actually, no, yeah. Let's go for the referee, because I can't believe that call. So yeah, let's go for the referee. Fair enough. Mbappe on the shit list for just being Mbappe. If we could lock those in, please, Jack. That would be ideal. We'll review this after all the group games and see how we're doing. And we'll reminisce. We'll go, oh, do you guys remember when that player or that incident got into the shit list? Good times. Memories. I mean, you could just say the ref. You can say the ref from France Senegal, because I'll know what that means. Because to be fair, if you say his name, I'll be like, who? Whereas if you go the ref from that game, I'll go, oh, him. In it, Nunes. It couldn't have hurt to put Shirky on instead. That's all I'm saying. It couldn't have hurt. Surely. Yeah, that works as well. Shirky. Sadio Mane. He's won a corner. Guys, it's time for my 2-1. There's still time for my 2-1, honestly. It can happen. It's a thing. Man of the match, Shirky, Loki hero, Shirky. I know, right? That's what I'm saying, the Beto. Just, no one will ever rewatch this game outside of the past few minutes, to be honest. Oh, France defend it well. It's a counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, look at Upamecano go. It's good defending, to be fair. Thank you, Jack. On another day, Mane may have got there for doing nothing. For doing niche. But I'm happy to lock the refereeing, because I just can't believe that. To get it wrong the first time when it happened right in front of you, okay, fine. And then to see it. 8 minutes! Oh my god. 8 of them. Hello? Christ, man. Insane behaviour. Oh, that's the right way to look at it. Yeah, 8 minutes of Shirky. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. True, true, true. I'm going to watch the spoilerless highlights and be shocked when France score. Oh, get Ryan on the ball. Can I buy you stickers? No, mate. I can't, sorry. Oh, look at him. He's getting engaged in that tackle. Excellent work, Shirky. Look at that. Brilliant work. Oh, Elise. Look at this. Hold up for Shirky. Look at him run. Oh, come on, Shirky. What have you got for me? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, dear. Well, yeah, we probably... Yeah, I would love a battering, Fenway. Yeah, exactly. That wasn't Shirky's fault. The ball is faulty. The ball is defective. Honestly. You can't expect him to thrive under these conditions. The ball didn't cooperate. No, 100%. Here we go. It's another chance. Oh, Shirky's used up all his energy now. Look at Elise. Give the ball to Shirky. What are you doing, Elise, mate? Could have given the ball to Shirky, mate. Come on. He's used to Puma balls. Oh, I love how he didn't have a hydration break. Very true. Very, very correct. See, he needed that bit of water and fluids. Barkala! Right. Give the ball to Ryan and he'll do better next time, honestly. We mustn't forget it's been sunny as a wild, Dean. I did, yes, Nunes. Yes, I did. I had a perfect angle of it. It was gorgeous. Oh, Shirky draws the foul. It's, oh, Gareth Bale. What a boy. I loved Gareth Bale. He was one of my favourite players to watch in the Premier League. So good. So good. But yes, that goal by Marmich was insane. I was just like, what are you doing? Oh! I didn't even see it, Jack. What was it? You met Bale in an airport. That's sick. What did you say to him? That's so bizarre. What did you say to him? Oh, I didn't even see Hummels. And Jai. Ah. Boo. Oh. Big up to Hummels, some boy. I was too busy looking at Gareth. Yeah, don't we all miss Hummels? He was very fun. He was very lovely. He infamously scored against France, didn't he? In the when Germany won the World Cup. I think he scored the only goal of that game anyway. Dad to wish him a safe flight. That's very nice. Oh, Shirky, unfortunately the pass wasn't there as well, but he tried. That's all that matters. All that matters is Shirky tried. He did his best. What's he doing? His best. That's all you can ask for. I'm just going to start saying that from now on if like someone has a go at like a player. Like, he's doing his best. It's alright. It's alright, chill. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. He's doing his best. He has done more than Dembele. You're not wrong, Nunes. You know what? You are so right. That's the way to look at it, isn't it? Ooh, Senegal. On the counter. Oh, Hernandez has been fucked. Oh, what a finish! Brilliant. And bye. My 2-1 prediction so far. I mean, there's 3 minutes left. Who knows? But what a strike that was. France have gone a little bit lax there. Hernandez got absolutely done. And that is absolutely maybe mine could be a bit stronger. But it's hit with such venom. I think that's a tricky one to try and save. Maybe he could have saved it, but that's insane how hard he hit that. Yeah, Maignan thought it was going across him, not to the near post. Deschamps upset. He's like, where's my clean sheet? New York, New Jersey. Come on, guys. Elise says fouled. Referee says play on. Oh, Mbappe immediately scores. Oh, it's a great goal. Where the fuck is Mendy though? I feel like he shouldn't be getting beaten there, Mendy. I don't know. Senegal are not serious, honestly. They're so not serious. Well, oh, yeah, we had 5 seconds. We had 5 seconds of fun. And that was the end of it. Oh dear. Yeah, stat padding merchant. He's probably going to overtake Miroslav Klose at this World Cup, isn't he? Yeah, he's been much better here. Oh yeah, the finish is insane, I will say. It's a ridiculous finish. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, I think Mendy should be doing better, but the finish is ridiculous. Yeah, I think Mendy should be doing a lot better there. Great finish, though. No doubt. I don't want to take anything away from the goal. Yeah, true. Should have passed Shirky in it. Selfish. Still hate Mbappe for real. Oh, nah, Eugene, you said 2-1. It's 3-1 now, I'm afraid. Welp. And there we go. What a shame. Yeah, I agree, Fenway. I think Mendy should save it, but it's nevertheless a gorgeous finish. Gorgeous finish. Excellent work, Naveen. He's clear of Olivier Giroud now. Deary me. He's officially France's all-time top goal scorer. Fair play. No, I said 2-1, unfortunately. Welp. He's apparently 2 away from leveling closer. Yeah, it's just going to happen, isn't it? Especially considering he's playing fucking Iraq. Like, that's definitely going to happen. Oh, poor Giroud. Officially a fraud. Shirky! Oh, see, Mbappe selfish there. Shirky was about to go on a mazy run and take on the entire Senegalese team. And then Mbappe has to make it all about himself. Oh, look at me. My nose hurts. Shut up, mate. Yeah, it's a great finish. The goal to even attempt the shot is fantastic. It is mental. He's a happy Frenchman. La France. Yeah, very good advantage, no doubt, Al. I don't think he can, Jack, unfortunately. I'm afraid not. Oh, Shirky's giving away the ball. Shirky, mate, what you doing? Oh, Shirky, that was really bad. And that could have been a goal. Jesus, man. Oh, it's nearly an own goal by Chumani. Mine did amazing. Right, okay, yeah, Ryan, Shirky did not have a good... I don't care, though, guys. It's not about that. It's just, yeah, exactly. He's rusty. It's not his fault that he didn't start. If he started, he wouldn't have had that rust, would he? So it's fine. It's not a problem. Exactly, Final Gamer, exactly. That's my boy. That is my boy. That's my boy. Yeah. Oh, dear. Right, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. The next stream, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. England versus Croatia. You cannot miss that one, guys. Group L kicking off. My nation, England. We are going to beat Joško Gvardiol and Kovacic's Croatia, yes? Nico O'Reilly o'clock. That's what's happening. Yeah? That's what's happening. That's them. Until then, guys, thank you so much for joining me. It's fucking coming home. And yeah, I won't do Switzerland, Bosnia. I'll have a break. The next one will be USA, Australia. After that on the Friday. And then I'll have a bit of a break over the weekend because I'm doing bits and bobs with friends and family and whatnot. But we'll be back for that. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, big up to all of you. And I'll catch you tomorrow for England. Bye, guys.